Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into the episode of The WunderkindShow. Today's second topic, Lamar Jackson addresses the media. Look, guys, I had to cover this, because I'm going to cover the hardball portion tomorrow because it kind of irked me, like what he said. But there's a part here where Lamar looked like he didn't know what was happening with Madubuike. And you kind of saw his face when the defense was brought up and their play. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio and video of a section of today's interview, and then we're going to break it down even further, guys, okay? So without further ado, let's get that party started. Make sure you guys remember, if you like content like this, to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. It's free, all right? All right, let's get this party started. Check it out.
Nnamdi Madubuike plays on the defensive side of the ball, but John says that he's not playing this week, and there are concerns about that the neck injury. I mean, when you see a teammate going through that, how does that kind of make you?
Well, I don't know about all that, but coach said he's out. He said he's out.
He's out.
Well, we just gonna have to win it for him. Go in there and try to win for him. That's all. I don't know about all the how long and stuff like that. I don't know about all that.
Well, kind of crazy. You think you lead the NFL in scoring, but sitting there 1-2. So what do you make of that?
Put more points on the board. Try to score more. We only can worry about ourselves. It's a team game, but we only can worry about offense.
Lamar, the camera showed you talking to Derek on the sideline at some point during the game. How do you think he responds to a situation like this, where he's putting a lot of pressure on himself, pointing the finger at himself for the fumble?
I feel like it's a Capricorn thing. You want to win, and once you feel like you're a part of something, like might be a loss, you feel like you did something wrong, you're gonna always put the blame on yourself. And like I said, after the game Monday, it was like 6 minutes and a half left. We still could have executed, made something happen. We can't fault him for that. Just mess up.
So, guys, you heard that. He didn't know about the Madubuike stuff. He looked kind of surprised about it. But the portion of this that made me kind of chuckle, when he's like, you guys are leading the NFL in scoring right now, and you're 1-2. And he's like, oh! Yo, and then in the most Lamar answer that you can answer in, what do you make of that? Just got to put more points on the board. Mind you, the Ravens are averaging, for contextual purposes, 37.2 points a game right now. I repeat, the Baltimore Ravens are averaging 37.2 points a game. And Lamar's answer to how does the team win? We just got to score more points. Oh. Yo, bro. The crazy thing is, we all know he can't throw the defense under the bus. Same way he can't throw his offensive line under the bus. But don't worry. That's what you got people like me here for. Lamar don't got to do it. I got it covered. You know how pitiful that is? That you're averaging 37 plus a game and you're not winning. We're not even talking about garbage time. Your quarterback hasn't thrown any interceptions. He has 9 throwing touchdowns in 3 games. He's on pace for 52 touchdowns. And he's on pace for 700 rushing yards. 4,100 passing yards. .72 completion percentage thus far. And the only thing that he can come up with is just got to score more points, man. Just listen, bro. The highest for watch this real quick. I'm so nasty with it, but I'm watching this. highest scoring average in NFL. I'm pretty sure it was the let's see. Highest points per game in a single season. The Rams, right, was 38.8 points a game in 1950. The second most right now, right, is the Broncos, which y'all remember with Peyton Manning when he threw for 55 passing touchdowns. The team had 16 rushing touchdowns, 5 return touchdowns. They averaged 37.9 points a game. The Ravens, as of right now, are third all-time in points per game. And they're asking more. They need more. Do you know that one song? Impossible. Impossible. Like, bro, the defense can't be serious right now. The Patriots in 2007, where they threw 50 touchdowns, you remember Tom Brady? They were averaging 36.8 points a game. They're fourth. The Ravens, as of right now, are third of all time. And the only answer to Lamar today is we got to score more. Because his defense is absolutely crapping the bed. So, we scored 40. It wasn't enough. 30 wasn't enough. 40. So, all right. So, we're going to pretty much have to up our average maybe to 39 points a game. Then we'll be all right. And no big deal, right? Lamar can just throw for 60 touchdowns. He can rush for 1,000 yards, 10 more on the ground. Whatever it takes, right, guys? Bro, that's why I be laughing at people. Like, because when you put everything into perspective, right, and you start breaking everything down, you're like, historically, they're having one of the greatest offensive, like, stretches in NFL history. And we are 1-2. Could you imagine if we scored 40 against KC and lost? Ayaka. Oh! And people trying to blame Lamar. Bro, that's why I can't take some of y'all seriously, bro. I can't take some of y'all seriously. Because there's no way on God's green earth you can fix your mouth and say the problem with the Baltimore Ravens is Lamar Jackson. Even with, I want to show you how crazy that number is, right? They're the third highest scoring offense of all time as of right now, right? That's with an absolutely deplorable, ridiculous, terrible offensive line. That's with their starting running back fumbling 3 consecutive games. So imagine what they could do, what they would do if that O-line was short up, or Derrick Henry gets over the fumblies right now, which I believe he will. Shout out to Derrick Henry. The fumbles. They're averaging the third most of all time with all of those deficiencies on offense. They don't even have Isaiah Likely yet. Patrick Ricard has been out. They're only 12th in passing yards, and they're 12th in rushing yards. So they haven't been like, oh my God, running the ball down people's throats. No, they're 12th in rushing, 12th in passing. 37 points a game. Right now. 9 passing touchdowns, 4 rushing touchdowns, 1 return touchdown as thus far. For perspective, most of those other teams, this is a long time ago. All the highest scoring teams of all time, that was 1950, 2013, 2007, 1961, 1941. The Chiefs are the second closest at 2018 with 35.3 points a game. Packers in 2011, 35 points a game. But you get my drift. They're pretty much way back then. Most of them. But hey, Lamar is not clutch. He needs to do more. Y'all, I can't take most of y'all serious. I can't. I'm going to take a picture of it too and post it. And I'm going to post it. Don't worry, I got y'all. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with Lamar that they just got to score more points? Or do you think that there has to be a change on the defensive end and also on the offensive line? Let me know what you think down in the comments section, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please remember, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. Sorry about the vocals. You already know they're raspy. Trying to work through it. Please remember to like, subscribe, that notification bell, leave a comment. Also, support the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., where we touch on all topics of sports, breakdowns on pop culture, and a little bit of nostalgia trivia at the end of the show, where we bring up stuff from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Guys, be there, be squared. Definitely worth it, okay? Also, if you want to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and certain stuff like that, right outside of Super Chats, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nectar signing off. And as always, guys, you know my slogan. Peace. And I'm out of here, guys. Huh? Yep.
Finish him, Daddy.
Do not